28th July 2020. Welcome to another episode of Audio News, a new initiative taken by We4U to provide news in audio format for visually impaired. So let's begin. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment has withdrawn amendments of Section 89, 92A and 93 of RPD Act 2016 and it is removed from website also. Next, Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank on Tuesday announced that CBSE will reduce syllabus for class 9 to 12 by up to 30% amid the coronavirus pandemic. Next, a robotic trolley named Golar has been deployed at Mumbai's Podar Hospital. The robot helps serve medicines, foods, and water to patients in COVID-19 facilities. Next, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will unveil Asia's largest 750 megawatt Reva Ultra Mega Solar Plant in Madhya Pradesh via video conference on July 10. The Reva Ultra Mega Solar is established in the Rewa district of Vindhya region of Madhya Pradesh with a total solar installed capacity of 750 megawatt. It is one of the largest single-site solar power plants in Asia. Next, Unisavior, a disinfection box has been developed by the researchers at IIT Roorkee. The disinfection box Unisavior can be used to sterilize personal belongings, apparels, PPE, medical equipment, among other from the COVID-19. The disinfection box can also be installed easily at public places such as cinema halls, malls, etc. to ensure the highest standard of hygiene. The disinfection box Unisavior contains a metal coated with highly reflective geometry which allows the calibrated passage of UVC light to disinfect the personal belongings. The box also comprises an additional safety switch for UVC light. Next, the Indian Coast Guard, ICG, and Bakamla RI Indonesian Coast Guard have signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) on maritime safety and security to boost maritime relations. India and Indonesia are historically connected through the Indian Ocean, and it has been the resolve of both nations to ensure safe and secure sea passage for all seafarers in the region. Next, Telangana government has sanctioned 280 crore rupees for the protection, beautification and development of 19 lakes within Greater Hyderabad Municipal Kakatiya (GHMC) limits under Mission Kakatiya. Next, Pune-based molecular biology company MyLab Discovery Solutions Private Limited has launched a cartridge-based machine named Compact XL on 7 July 2020 that will be able to test and handle multiple samples at the same time. India's and Asia's largest and world's second largest uptime Tier 4 design data center was inaugurated virtually on 7 July 2020. The data center is named Yota NM1 or NM1 and is located inside the 600-acre Hiranandani Fortune City at Navi Mumbai's Panvel region. Next, retired 1983 batch Indian Administrative Service IAS officer from the Odisha cadre Injeti Srinivas has been appointed as the first chairman of the International Financial Services Centre Authority (IFSCA) on 6 July 2020. Next, global pharmaceutical company Milan NV was given approval by the Drug Controller General of India (DCGI) for the launch of its generic version of Gilead Sciences remdesivir drug for the treatment of COVID-19 patients in India. Milan NV is currently the second largest company in the world for the manufacturing of generic and specialty pharmaceuticals. Now, let's have a look at some facts for today. Saurav Ganguly was born on 8 July 1972 in Calcutta. He is affectionately known as Dada. He is an Indian cricket administrator, commentator, and former national cricket team captain who are the 39th and current president of the Board of Control for Cricket in India. 1497 Portuguese navigator Vasco da Gama departs on his first voyage, becoming the first European to reach India by sea. On 8 July 1873, Anna Nicholas became the first female patent examiner. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, CST railway station, formerly known as Victoria Terminus, VT, was the first ever railway station in India. Qutub Minar is the tallest brick minaret in the world. The building process of Qutub Minar took a long time, about 75 years. It was started by Qutb Uddin Aibak in 1192 and finished by Iltutmish. So with this, we'll conclude our today's episode. Thank you all.